A very good morning. Today's topic is rock mass classification and application of rock mechanics. Uh, different scientists and different engineers give the and classification of rock mass classification, that is also known as load classification, and in shortcut it is known as RMR. Okay. So, Trajki rock load classification he has given in 1946 rock quality designation, that is RQD index, RMR, Q system, and numerous classification proposed, but two of them are in use. Rock mass rating system, that is RMR rock, and mass rating system RMR, both are the same, and Q system, that is NGI. Uh, First is your RQD. RQD is a raw quality designation, and it has a formula. It apply on the use of the check the stability of the core of the drill core of the rock. So RQD is equal to sum of the core pieces greater than 10 centimeter long upon total length into 100. So if RQD value is less than 25, then it is very poor. 25 to 50, then poor. 50 to 75, quality is also poor. 75 to 90, then drill core quality is good. If greater than 90, then it is very good. So this is your core length, and it has total length is 200 centimeter. And these are the small pieces of the core. Length is 38, 17, 0, 20, 35, and all the pieces. Okay. So in this section, there is no piece is greater than 10 centimeters, so we cannot take this length. So 38 plus 17 plus 20 plus 35 upon 200 into 100, that is 55%. This is not good drill core, but in poor condition. But rock quality designation is your 55%. Now, by using this method, you can calculate the RQD value. So another formula of RQD is your RQD can also be obtained from the formula 115 minus 3.3 into JV. JV is your volumetric joints. Okay, means joints per unit volume in cubic meter. So formula is 115 minus 3.3 into JV. Suppose that any rock mass has 3 set of joint, and average number of joints per cubic meter is 12. Then what will be the RQD value? If any particular area joint per unit volume has given is 12, then RQD will be 115 minus 3.3 into 12. This is now you can calculate this value. And it is used when no core is available, but discontinuity traces are visible, surface exposure and exploration added. So if we cannot take the drill core at particular position, then we use this formula of RQD. You have to remember this, both of the formula. Rock mass quality Q system. Q system is equal to RQD by Jn into Jr by J, Jw by Srf. What are these things? You know very well. RQD is rock quality designation. Gn in joints number of set in per cubic meter. Joint roughness, joint alteration number, and joint water reduction, and SRF is stress reduction factor. So this is very easy. Q is equal to RQD by Jn, Jr by Ja into Jw by Srf. Okay. And the many question already has been asked, and in future it will also ask. Okay. This is your Q system. RQD by Jn represent structure of the rock mass. Remember this. This is the new things for future exam. RQD by JN represent structure of the rock mass, means block size. JN by JRI represent roughness and fractional properties of joint wall and infill and interblock shear strength. Rock wall contact before 10 centimeters shear, no rock contact when the shear. JW by SRF represent active stresses and a losing load where exhibition through the shear zones and clay bearing rocks, and a rock stress in competent rock and squeezing load in plastic rock. So in RQD value, RQD by JN is your rock mass, JR by J is your roughness and frictional properties, joint wall and infill is your interblock shear strength, and JW by SRF represent active stresses. You remember only three things: RQD, rock mass, JR by JR roughness and fractional properties, and JW by SRF is your active stresses. So two classes, if you have calculate the Q system, yani Q number, then if you have a number 0.00121, this is exponentially exceptionally poor, and 0.012 is extremely poor, 0.121 is poor, then 1 to 4 is poor, and 4 to 10 is fair, and 10 to 40 is good, and 40 to 100 is very good, and 100 to 400 and till 1000 is very good. So a rock mass rating system provides RMR is 0 to 100 based on 5 parameters. What are these? The 5 parameters: intact rock strength, which is UCS, RQD, groundwater, fracture spacing, fracture condition, rating adjustment based on the fracture orientation, other adjustment, and blasting into stress and major faults. So based on the classification, Bioneski proposed the following equation for the intention between Q and RMR. So you can you have to also remember this formula. RMR is equal to, if you have no Q value, then you can calculate the RMR value. RMR is equal to ln Q plus 44. Okay. So this is the RQD and RMR system. Okay. Now we have some properties of soil and its properties. In soil properties, there are three indexes has been asked, that is known as Atterberg limits and consistency limits. Atterberg's limits or consistency limit. What are these limits? Plastic limit and liquid limit. Plastic limit and liquid limit. Plastic limit is a range of moisture content within the which the soil act as plastic material. And this is actually plastic index. Plastic limit is the minimum moisture content at which plastic failure in soil change to brittle failure. And liquid limit is minimum moisture content at which soil stops acting as liquid and start acting as plastic. Liquid limit means after that limit it will convert into the plastic limit, and plastic limit is that limit after that limit material can failure. Okay, so there is a three formula. One is your plasticity index. Plasticity index is equal to liquid limit minus plastic limit. Okay, liquidity index, liquidity index is equal to moisture content minus plastic limit upon liquid limit minus plastic limit. So we can write also this moisture content minus plastic limit upon plasticity index, because plasticity index is equal to LL minus PL, means liquid limit minus plastic limit. So another formula is your consistency index. Consistency index. Consistency index is equal to LL minus W upon PI. Okay, means liquid limit minus moisture content is equal to upon PI is equal to consist. So you have to remember this formula. This is very important formulas. Now we have some another important formula. And these formulas related to landslide morphometry. Then I will go with the mass moment. Okay, morphometry. First is classification index. Classification index is equal to D by L. What is D and what is L? D is your maximum depth of the displaced mass. Maximum depth of displaced mass. L is your total length of the slope of landslide. Okay, then a dilation index. Sorry, dilation index. Dilation index is Wx by Wc. What is Wx? Wx is width of convex part of landslide. And Wc is equal to width of concave part of landslide. Concave part of landslide. Okay, then third is flow wedge index. Flow wedge index is equal to Wx minus Wc, Wx upon Wc minus 1 multiplied by Lm Lc into 100. Okay, WS and WC you know very well, and LM and LC is equal to, LM is your length of displaced material, length of displaced material, and LC is equal to length of concave part of landslide. Length of concave part of landslide. Okay. Then next is your displacement index. Displacement index is equal to LR upon LC. LR is your length of surface of rupture. And LC is equal to length of concave part of landslide, you know very well. Then viscous flow index. Viscous flow index is your LF upon DC, where LF is length of bare surface on the displaced material. This is bare. And DC is equal to depth of concave part of landslide. And last one is your tenuity index. Tenuity index equal to LM minus LC. Oh, sorry, LM upon LC. And LM and LC, you know very well. LM is your length of displaced material, and LC is equal to length of concave part of landslide. Okay. So this is the some important formula for about landslide, and these are the very important, and already some question has been asked, and in future it may be asked. Okay, so this is the all the important formula of the engineering geology, and another important topic is your mass moment.